Barry Allen is finally settling into his life after restoring the timeline, though the scars of his choices remain. Central City has begun to trust him again, and his role as the Flash feels more stable than ever. Still, Barry struggles with guilt over what he lost when he tampered with the past, especially his parents. Even Iris notices that, beneath his smile, Barry is weighed down by regret. He knows time travel isn't the answer anymore, but temptation lingers. That lingering doubt becomes the root of his next challenge. Life appears normal until a series of strange temporal anomalies strike Central City. Small details shift. People remember different events, buildings appear and vanish, and history feels unstable. Barry investigates, realizing these are echoes of timelines he once touched. He believes he closed the doors to those universes, but someone is pulling at the threads he left behind. His speed isn't just a gift anymore. It's the very key others want to exploit. The burden of fixing time yet again falls on him. A mysterious figure emerges from the shadows. A speedster cloaked in dark crimson lightning. Unlike Zoom or Reverse Flash, this figure carries a haunting familiarity, as if he knows Barry too well. He speaks cryptically about what could have been, and blames Barry for collapsing infinite possibilities. Barry chases him across the city, but the figure seems to anticipate every move. Iris warns Barry not to get pulled into another battle with time itself. Yet Barry can't ignore the feeling that this enemy is connected to his own past mistakes. Meanwhile, Iris pushes forward with her journalism, investigating unexplained disappearances tied to the anomalies. Citizens vanish as if erased from existence, their names missing from records, their loved ones forgetting they ever lived. Barry realizes these aren't random accidents but symptoms of a collapsing multiverse. His enemy isn't just targeting him, he's targeting reality itself. This realization terrifies Barry more than any villain he has faced. The world is starting to unravel, and he's the only one fast enough to see it happening. Barry turns to Bruce Wayne for guidance, knowing Batman's analytical mind could uncover the truth behind this collapse. Bruce warns him that meddling with time and space always carries hidden consequences. He suspects Barry's adversary may be someone who survived the multiverse crisis Barry thought he ended. Bruce cautions Barry not to repeat past mistakes, but Barry feels torn. He wants to save the world, but his heart whispers to him about the family he lost, and whether fixing the multiverse could bring them back. The dark speedster reveals himself fully, calling himself Crimson Vortex. He claims he is not from this timeline at all, but a remnant of a reality Barry erased. Once a hero in his own world, he was abandoned when Barry's choices destroyed his universe. Now he seeks revenge, determined to rebuild his lost world by tearing apart Barry's. His pain mirrors Barry's deepest regrets, making him not just an enemy but a living reminder of Barry's consequences. Their fight is not just about speed, it's about responsibility. Barry faces a painful truth. Every time he changed time, someone else suffered. He confides in Iris, who reminds him that true strength is not fixing the past but building the present. Yet Crimson Vortex continues to taunt him, offering him the chance to restore his parents if he joins him. The temptation nearly breaks Barry, and he wonders if Iris could forgive him if he tried again. This inner conflict becomes as dangerous as the battles he faces on the streets. His mind races faster than his feet. Central City begins collapsing into fragments of alternate realities. Citizens wake up with conflicting memories, entire streets shift overnight, and familiar heroes appear out of nowhere. Alternate versions of Green Arrow, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman flicker in and out of existence. Barry realizes Crimson Vortex is merging timelines into chaos. But he also notices these echoes bring opportunities. He sees what life could have been, and what he still has to protect. That gives him clarity, even in the madness. Determined, Barry seeks out remnants of the Speed Force for answers. Within that cosmic dimension, he meets an older, wiser version of himself who serves as a guardian of balance. This version warns Barry that Crimson Vortex is tapping into the unstable energy Barry once unleashed during Flashpoint. To stop him, Barry must push his speed beyond limits he never dared before, but at great personal cost. The warning is clear. Victory may come with a sacrifice no hero should face. The final showdown begins when Crimson Vortex launches his ultimate plan, merging all timelines into one perfect reality. He believes erasing choice and destiny will bring peace, but in truth, it's a universe where only he thrives. Barry races through collapsing cities, trying to stabilize reality, while battling his counterpart at impossible speeds. Their fight takes them across shattered worlds, deserts, oceans, even outer space, each one a fragment of what was lost. The visuals are breathtaking, but the stakes couldn't be higher. Barry tries to reason with Crimson Vortex, reminding him of the hero he once was. He pleads that holding on to grief will only destroy everything, including the memory of those he loved. For a moment, Vortex falters, but his pain turns into fury. He accuses Barry of hypocrisy, saying Barry had the chance to save his family while Vortex lost everything. Their conflict becomes deeply personal, as both men realize they are reflections of one another, broken by time, yet unwilling to let go. The Speed Force intervenes, threatening to erase both Barry and Crimson Vortex if the chaos continues. Time cannot survive with two broken speedsters clashing endlessly. Barry understands what he must do. Let go of the past completely, even if it means losing the last chance to ever see his parents again. Iris's voice grounds him, reminding him that love is not bound by time. With that, Barry makes his choice to sacrifice the possibility of altering fate for the sake of protecting the present. In the final burst of speed, Barry redirects Crimson Vortex's power back into the Speed Force, stabilizing reality but at great cost. The multiverse resets itself, erasing Crimson Vortex from existence and sealing away the echoes of broken timelines. Central City slowly returns to normal, though some anomalies remain as faint reminders of what once was. Barry collapses, exhausted, his heart heavy but his conscience lighter. He has finally accepted that the past cannot be changed, only cherished. After the battle, Barry finds solace in Iris's embrace. He confesses that for the first time, he feels free, no longer chained by the need to undo his losses. Iris assures him that his parents would be proud, not for what he could have changed, but for the hero he has become. This conversation becomes a moment of healing for Barry, giving him peace he has sought for years. The Flash isn't just Central City's protector anymore. He's finally his own. In the aftermath, Bruce Wayne acknowledges Barry's growth, telling him he has surpassed even the wisdom of older heroes. Yet Bruce also warns him that reality remains fragile. The echoes may be gone, but the multiverse is vast, and threats beyond comprehension still exist. Barry takes this not as a burden but as a responsibility he is ready to carry. For the first time, he doesn't feel alone. His friends and allies stand with him. The Flash family is only beginning to form. Weeks later, Barry mentors younger speedsters who have begun appearing, sensing the restored balance of the Speed Force. He teaches them patience, responsibility, and the dangers of temptation. This next generation looks to him as a leader, something Barry never imagined himself becoming. It feels strange but fulfilling to be a guide rather than just a runner. For once, he sees a future not defined by loss, but by growth. His story is far from over. As peace returns, Iris publishes a groundbreaking article detailing the city's strange events, calling Barry the man who outran fate. Her words resonate not only with the city but with Barry himself. It feels like closure, a written testament that his struggles meant something beyond personal grief. Reading it, Barry smiles with tears in his eyes, realizing he has finally embraced his destiny. The Flash is not defined by what he lost but by what he protects. Yet in the shadows, a faint spark of yellow lightning flickers. Somewhere beyond the known multiverse, the Reverse Flash awakens, having watched everything unfold. He whispers that Barry's story is far from finished, and that true chaos is yet to come. The Tease promises that while Barry has found peace for now, darker battles loom ahead. Fans are left with the chilling reminder that every race has another runner waiting. The credits roll with a mix of hope and dread. Barry Allen stands tall, stronger than ever, having embraced the truth of being the Flash. His humanity, love, and resilience have carried him through impossible trials. The story ends not with victory over time, but victory over himself. And while villains lurk in unseen corners, Barry is finally ready for whatever comes next. His journey is far from complete, but for the first time he runs forward without looking back.